What I'm going to do today is going to see how is Shenzhen right now. In May 2nd, 2021, Lowu used to be a dance of foreigners and travelers transition between Hong Kong and mainland China. That is one of the busiest exit or port going to Hong Kong. After that, I'm going to the Hua Qiang Bei. The Hua Qiang Bei is the so-called the biggest electronics center in the world. By the way, one of the most important protocol is to have the mask. So this is how it is. I can't go out without a mask. So this is the Dafen metro station right now. I'm going in there, but there is a security, so I need to stop. Much of the people in here, they're wearing masks, and it's a kind of a due diligence actually. That's the protocol that they have been so far in here. I'm just preparing my the QR code from my mobile phone. That's from the WeChat. I'm gonna take that. There you go. And that's how it's easy it is. Just have the QR code in here. Alright guys, welcome to Lowu port, or in Mandarin they call it the Lowu Koan. Sometimes it's easy to say Jiaodong Lowu, and that's basically at my back is the Lowu port. And around me right now, it's almost like a semi-ghost town actually, where just a few people actually can be seen right now. Well, before the COVID-19 strikes, this place is basically full of people. Traveling from cross-bordering between Hong Kong and mainland China through the Lowu port. I think I can't remove my mask right now because the social distancing is really nice. I see a lover at my back. At that one, I just noticed them. They're so lovely, and that's really heart-touching. That building over there is the Shangrila, and the one upstairs is a kind of a restaurant that is revolving actually. So that's a 360 revolving. Well, once again, 360 degrees. Let's see the Lowu port, where I used to cross-border between mainland Shenzhen and Hong Kong. I almost do that every day when I was working in Hong Kong, and I'm living here in Shenzhen. And you know, the reason why I'm living here in Shenzhen is because the house is much cheaper actually here in Shenzhen than in Hong Kong. And you know, the convenience of a bigger house in Shenzhen is much appreciable to me compared to what Hong Kong can offer. Let me just talk about how the people in China wear the mask before the COVID strike at the early 2020. Normally, I can see before, way back, 10 years ago, that people in China are actually wear some mask. Most of them are girls. Well, of course, as an exemption in Tianjin and Beijing, people are wearing the mask there because of the air condition. But in Shenzhen, even way back 10 years ago, most of them are girls wear the mask for some reason, that probably because they get some cough or they are sensitive to the bus or desk or smoke. So they often wear the mask, and that's something that I can observe 10 years ago. So wearing mask in China is basically a kind of protocol for the COVID-19, and everybody follow it. Oh my God, it's almost like 1:30 in the afternoon right now, and I'm not hungry actually, but I just wanted to stay in the McDonald's, because in that McDonald's on the ground floor, this is where I often stay, and then I do sometimes a kind of study as well.
Your attention please. For your own safety, please hold the handrail and stand on the right.
This is the ground level right now, and you can see that not so much many people in here. That place where I used to buy the ticket going to Guangzhou or any other place, and that is the normal train, I should say, with a maximum speed of 120 kilometers per hour. And that's the McDonald's over there, the one I'm telling you, where I used to wait friends I used to write email, and sometimes I just go in there just for relaxation before I'm going back home, because got a lot of pressures from the work, and you don't want to take that pressures from the factories, a lot of problem, and I don't want to bring that at home. So I need to relax in here, just drink coffee, the mock coffee, and after that, once I had my mind settled down, then I can go back home, and that would be better. Let me see my temperature right now. It's 36 point. See that again? Not too sure. 36.2. So that's basically the one that is a self-service for ordering. That's really nice. And the one over there is for the over-the-counter ordering. I think I'm gonna wait for that so I can able to select it, and that will be payable by WeChat. It's nice to sit right here. There's no people, so I'm gonna sit down freely in here. The people are coming in. There you go, sir. And they're still wearing masks actually. There you go, sir. This is now the Hua Qiang Road metro station, and I'm going to exit A. That is the easiest one for going to the Hua Qiang Bei, biggest electronics center in the world. I'm just preparing for my QR code so I can get exit easily. QR code, and that's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome to Hua Qiang Bei. It's one of the biggest electronics center in the world, and this building actually is the symbol of Hua Qiang Bei. You used to scan the code, which give you a green light if you are not go to the restricted places. Let me just take an example how to scan that, and let's see my QR code if everything is okay. Scanning it just like that. Okay, and it did scan like it says in here, almost there. So I should have obtained a green pass, then I can able to enter it, and there you go. I'm not exposed or haven't been gone to other places that is highly potentially identified as high risk, and it's so silent as we can see right now. Many sellers actually are in vacation right now. You got here, they are in vacation, but I can see some people is buying LEDs. Let's just tour around here, and indeed a lot of people is on vacation, or what they call it in China as off work. Well, let me just go to the second floor. The second floor is also about components, and the third floor is about peripherals, accessories for computers, USBs, and many other things. But much better than the first floor, because we've got a live market in here. What are those wires and for the TP-Link's network connectors. Guys, I have a lot of memory here in Hua Qiang Bei actually. This is where I met several people, several agents, and I run several projects in here, being the eyes and ears of foreign starters where they do not have the manpower here in China, and because I have the experience, I have the capability, and I have the contact to run products here in China, from the BOM, material sourcing, until to the finished project, reliability, testing, and logistics. I able to perform that one. That's why this place is a lot of memory that it helps me to be a better person, a better maker, a better engineer, and it did help me to boost up my financial. Well, aside from those projects that I made here in the Hua Qiang Bei, one of the memories that I have, which I often join a group of makers around the world, is the Troublemaker. So the Troublemaker is over there. So Hank is basically the just like the founder and CEO of a troublemaker. So basically, troublemaker is the one that is responsible to help makers around the world to make their dreams come true by putting the office within the belt of the biggest electronic center in the world, where you can enable your project here at the heart of Hua Qiang Bei. While if you do that, probably it will take you like 2 to 3 weeks outside China. So that's the essence of the troublemaker, and I thank Hank so much that he allowed me to go upstairs in the troublemaker office and then interact with the international makers around the world, and also I able to perform some kind of testing, interact with the people, and I got an idea on how to, especially when solving problem. I joined the Python class under Kevin Norman and the Python gal. Yeah, remembering those years, I remember also that again in November 2020, me and Nathan Baby came over here just to, see what's going on here in Hua Qiang Bei, because he wanted to buy the toy, and then I brought him over here and we buy the toy over there, and then he played the airplane over here together with some kids. That's really a kind of memory that I have here in Hua Qiang Bei, the latest one with my Nathan Baby. All right, so this is my coverage for the Hua Qiang Bei right now and Lowu, and I'm going back to see my friends right now, which they sent SMS to me and invited me for another round of drinks for the May holiday.